for harassment, treason, and I'm sitting in my vehicle. You are harassing me, officer. You are hurting me. If you don't take your hand off my door, you don't have the right to touch me. Joe?
On September 26, 2023, officers in Westmont, Illinois respond to a call from a local business about a disturbance in a parking lot. Police step into the middle of a dispute between a daughter and her mother who has taken possession of her car. Within seconds, officers can tell that this situation isn't heading anywhere good. They're going to need reinforcements to assess the suspect's mental health and gain control of the scene.
I will hang out with her. She's being cool. She just said that her and her daughter's being disrespectful, so she stayed away from her for long enough to cool down. So
parents don't take it well when their kids talk to them disrespectfully. I get it. So, are you guys gonna be good to head out, or?
She needs to get some things in processing in her head. That's why I snatched the key out, because she tried to put me out of the vehicle.
Okay.
That isn't even registered to her, nor that belongs to her.
Who's it registered to?
Nickel Laboratory.
Oh, is that who she works for? Like, is this a work vehicle?
Yes, it is. This is why.
But she's been giving permission to operate the vehicle.
She has,
okay,
but she does not know what my permissions are, because I don't discuss my permissions with any of my children.
What do you
know? I'm not going to go into that.
Yeah, but what are your permissions?
You know, I'm not going to go into that.
Allow her to drive this vehicle.
You know, I'm not going to go into that. You know that. Yeah, you know that.
Okay. Do you know where you're at right now? I'm just going to ask some simple questions.
And I'm not going to answer any of them, because you know exactly who I am. Don't believe me.
Do you want the paramedics to check you out?
You know exactly who I am. Don't believe.
I haven't seen your ID, so
I don't know exactly who I am.
Well, don't get upset. I'm just trying to
get to
I'm trying
to figure out. You're upsetting me because you know exactly who I am.
I got called here to figure out what's going on. Yes.
Officer.
Called here to figure out what's going on. Yes.
Officer Rooney.
Yes. I'm just having a conversation.
I'm having a conversation.
And I'm relaxed. Look, I'm relaxed.
I'm relaxed,
hanging
Officer
on the
Rooney,
door.
but you know as well as everyone else that I don't do bull.
Okay. How can I help resolve whatever's going on?
There's not an issue, officer.
Well, the issue is that she wants to go home.
Officer.
Yes.
This car's gonna move when I move it. Okay.
Okay.
Because even if I get out of it, Officer Rooney, she won't be able to. Now, please close the door. Thank you.
Well, it is her
vehicle. Officer.
She's the authorized operator of the vehicle.
Walk away.
It's not your vehicle.
Officer, walk away.
No, that's not how this works.
No, that's exactly how this works, officer.
Okay.
Walk away.
You know what day of the week it is?
Joe, you better call this mother, because I'm losing my cool.
You know what day of the week it is?
Right now. Yeah, Officer Rooney of the Westmont Police. You better call him, Joe. You better call him, Joe. You better call him. Because I asked him to get away from this personal vehicle that he knows nothing about. Sir, I will have your mother badge. Joe!
Okay. So this is what your daughter's talking about.
Joe, you better call his mother commander right now. Right now, Joe. Sir, if you touch me, you will lose a limb. Close my door. You have no authority. Let me tell you something, officer. This is not your personal mother vehicle. I know the law better than you ever could or would, son. If you don't take your hand off my door, and I'm sitting in my vehicle, you are harassing me, officer. Treason! 1 year in prison. Joe? Yep. His ass will be locked up in the morning. His ass will be locked up in the morning. You son of a...
We don't need any other...
You son of a... You are fired, sir. Fired! Joe, mother... You won't be able to use anything on that vest. You already can. Now get the off this door. Now! Back your ass up! You don't even know your mother job. Do you know you're committing treason right now? Do you know you're harassing? Yes, you are!
Your daughter called us for...
Do you know you're harassing someone who was sitting in the car calm? Gross dereliction of duty, officer. You are relieved of your position in the morning. You are harassing a private citizen in a vehicle that you don't know who it belongs to. Now get your ass out of my face. Now! You lay a hand on me, it'll be the last time you lay a hand on someone in your life. Joe, you better call this commander.
He's coming. He's coming.
Good.
He's on his way.
Oh, I already could have formed his commander. He's coming to arrest his ass.
He's coming.
Yeah, he is, to arrest you.
We're going to talk to him.
This is President Joe Biden. Officer Rooney, your commander is coming right now to arrest you for treason. Like the Prime Minister of the world just told you, son of you know it. Bye-bye.
Everything you said is recorded, so...
It should be, mother. She's the recording. Stupid ass. Yeah, you're gonna know when your commander gets here and cuffs you. You're gonna understand that everything she just told you was true. You're out of a job. You're out of your freedom. This motherfucker, and he knows full well.
Can I have the keys to the car, please?
No, you may not. You may get off my door that I didn't give you permission to touch. Now you harassing me of epic proportions.
What does the vehicle come back to?
Like Chicago Laboratory.
This mother.
It's her work vehicle? No. It's your work vehicle.
You don't know who work vehicle this is. You just know what she told you. You have no way to prove it. You can't call the company to validate it. Removed of duty.
All right. Well,
jail.
Then
you're going to jail. And you know right now you're going to jail. You can't look for you're going to jail. You are going to jail. You can't even sit. And you know it. Anything else? For trying to act like your lip dick is big?
We're just going to wait for my
commander to arrest you. To arrest you for treason.
What is treason?
You're going to find out when he gets here to arrest you.
What is treason?
You don't know your job. That's why you definitely need to be in jail.
We were going to be more than happy just to let you go on your way.
Let me get out my face.
Officer Savano, you just got her info.
Who are you going to get it from? Because you're harassing me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you.
Oh, I know you're not.
I'm talking to you. Nope. We don't need to talk anymore.
I can say what I want to say. You control you, not me. Any more treason? Harassing private citizens. Find your ass. You're going to find something to do, or your ass going to be making license plates. And he knows for that. And knows exactly who you are. I know that motherfucker. Joe Carlos, why? You're going to jail for treason. 1 year. Yeah. That ought to do now. No mercy. 1 year. That ought to do now. No mercy. 1 year. Treason. And the next time you think you're going to harass a private citizen, when you get out, you'll think twice. Tell me how it works as if you would know. They taught you horribly wrong. You are harassing a private citizen. Gross dereliction of duty, sir. Treason.
So a daughter called us. They were just in a verbal argument. Mom took the keys out of the car. She said that mom recently lost her job and had all kinds of weird behavior, talking about people who she doesn't know, taking 2-hour-long showers. Said she was going to come here to Westmont to buy a new car, and she didn't want to. We were coming here. She said she ordered the food, but then she's like, no, you didn't order the food. She's like, well, the government's going to pay for it. I'm waiting for the government to pay for it. And the daughter's like, what are you talking about? So she's just pretty nonsensical and not making a whole lot of sense, and she's been very aggressive with us. Although she's not happy. I mean, she just gave the keys to her daughter, and they could be on their way. And
right, yeah. Any
we're out of here.
Who's statements?
She's calling family.
You are under no jurisdiction to evaluate someone's mental health.
I'm assuming Tanisha. I'm assuming the daughter.
You cannot evaluate someone's mental capacity. You are an officer, not a mother physician.
Because she already said, she's like, I think my mom needs to go get checked out. She's just not in the right place.
I have nothing for you. Kyle, nothing like harassment.
She just said ever since she lost her job, I guess the company let her go due to like a
what the fuck did she tell you about me? She's not a medical doctor. None of you are. None of you are psychiatrists. You are under no authority or jurisdiction to evaluate anyone.
The daughter doesn't live with her.
Was she a doctor?
Yeah, she can talk to him,
Wanted to leave, but didn't want to leave, and sat out here, and won't let her daughter leave now. And he's calling us.
I thought you just came back from
home. He's in there gathering his thoughts.
Hi.
Assuming that this is going to end up where we think it's going to end up, we're not doing anything. Is the daughter aware that she's in the hospital?
she's gonna have to pay the $900?
More than likely. I mean, at this point, it does not raise a level that we're going to be looking at.
So that she's not trying to hurt herself,
Yeah.
or hurt anybody else.
Right.
According to the daughter, she's been like this for months. So this is basically her norm.
About a month and a half.
So if this is how she normally is, then okay, it's not wrong for her to
It's
be
not
irritated or
normal,
whatever.
but it's been declining over the last month.
Not going hands-on because it's going to go bad.
At the point where she not take care of herself. So those are the three things that we have. I mean, nobody's arguing the fact that there's clearly a mental health crisis going on.
Yeah.
Nobody's arguing that. The problem is for us to be able to, take away that freedom because she not going to harm herself or harm others or incapable of taking care of herself. Especially if the daughter says that she's been this way for whatever happens. Let's just say it happens for 6 weeks. That takes away the incapability of taking care of herself. I simply gave no threat to herself or others.
I guess the husband's been dealing with her for the last 6 weeks. I guess she was out in the garage with the garage door open. She was out in the garage naked with the garage door open, and the husband had to like corral her back in the house.
If
See,
they
that would have
sought
been perfect
any
time.
medical treatment back then, that's when it should start.
Yeah. Well, again, the husband's been trying to
Do it himself.
deal with it, herself.
That would've
Taking
been-
like 3-hour-long showers. She said she like packed up the house and got a moving truck, but
They're not moving.
they're not moving. So, anyways.
Either way, so the answer to that question is, I mean, unless the mom's willing to, unless the daughter's willing to sign some sort of complaint for theft against mom for it or something is called for it.
So it's obtaining.
Completely a civil issue unless the daughter wants to pursue some sort of criminal charge for theft.
Exerting control over property. It's not hers.
And the problem with that is like right after that daughter is lawsuit as well. Can we ever prove that the daughter has never given her the keys, didn't give her the keys this time, and all that other stuff? At this point, the daughter is
You can't prove it, but you're not out for her statement, right? If she's asserting her statement, right? If she's asserting that she got out of the car, when she got out of the car, she left the keys in the ignition, mom pulled the keys in the ignition, and when she came back to the car, mom wouldn't give the keys back.
Why did she get out of the car?
Because they were arguing, and she said, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this, you need to calm down, you need to calm down. And she said, I'm not doing this.
Okay.
You can hang it up. Corey, I have nothing to say. So if I were you, and we both know, I would hang up the phone. Hang up the phone, Corey. You are not in the right lane. Corey, you want to hang it up? Because I'm not touching your phone. It don't matter.
Her direct boss to see if they're willing to sign complaints in regards to theft, in regards to the car keys. All right, man. So we're obviously moving up the chains of criminal theft charges. I think that's nothing more than just resolve this.
Yes, this is Officer Rooney. I'm here. Hi, how are you?
Okay, so if they say that they're willing to sign complaints at that point, we'll be arrested for the conduct of that.
I guess our next question is if Nickel Laboratory is willing to pursue charges against Tanisha for theft. Okay, and you guys are willing to pursue charges then for theft. What's that? Yes. If we can get the keys, she will get the keys. Yes. I can give you a call back here shortly. They're willing to sign.
Yeah, she got it. House keys.
Shook your head no, but you said yes. They are willing to sign complaints.
All right, man. So I've asked you for the car keys back. They are willing to sign complaints for theft. I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Did you call
to give
Paul
up the
Kent?
keys.
Paul
Okay?
Kent is the owner of Nickel Laboratory. Get Paul Kent on the phone.
Last time I'm going to ask you for the
If you
keys,
touch
otherwise
me,
you're going
I
to be under
will
arrest.
sue your whole mother police department for harassment, treason, dereliction of duty.
So is that
Keep
a
it
no
up.
that you're not giving up the keys? Are you giving up the keys or not? I'll assume no answer is no. So now's your chance to tell me yes, I'll give up the keys if you want. Not going to? Okay, come on, Hudson.
Don't touch me! Don't touch touch me! You don't have the right to touch me! Joe? Joe? Are you motherfuckers touching me? What are you arresting me for? Get out of the Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Joe?
Surveyor, let go of her arm.
Let me go. Joe? Let me go. Joe? Oh my God! Joe? Are you serious?
Turn your stomach. Turn your stomach.
Put her hands on the back so we can get her hands on.
Let go. Your knuckles.
Let go. There. Put your hand behind your back. Go ahead.
You got it. There you go. She's fine right where she is.
Yeah, two handcuffs. She's probably going to need to.
You're breaking my arm.
All right, ma'am.
You're breaking my arm! You're breaking my arm! You're breaking my arm! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me! You're hurting me!
Let go.
You're hurting
Let
me!
go.
You're hurting me! My limbs are hurting! You're hurting me! Let me go! It's too late! My shoulder's gonna break! My shoulder's gonna break!
All right, ma'am.
My shoulder's gonna break!
You're all right.
You guys are hurting me! You guys are hurting
Relax.
me! And I said it several times. You guys are hurting me. You guys are hurting me. You guys are hurting me. You guys are hurting me.
Miss Tanisha, you need to stand
You
up.
guys are hurting me. You guys are hurting me. These cuffs are too tight. You guys are hurting me.
Stand up. Stand up.
You need to stand up.
Come on. Stand up.
You're pulling with the car.
That's right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let me go. You guys are hurting me.
Unlock my.
You guys are hurting me.
Vehicle.
You guys are hurting me.
Stand up.
Hey,
You guys are hurting me.
Stand up.
pull it up.
You guys are hurting me.
Actually, pull it up.
You guys are hurting. No, these cuffs are too tight. My shoulder hurts. My right leg is full of steel. My right leg is full of steel. You guys are hurting me.
Stand up.
You guys are hurting me.
She's gonna pull the vehicle.
You guys are hurting me.
Tanisha, stand up.
You guys are hurting me.
We're gonna stand you up.
You guys are hurting me.
You'll be more comfortable. If
You guys are hurting me. You're making me uncomfortable. You're grabbing me too tight. These cuffs are too tight. You're hurting me. You're hurting me. You are hurting me.
Stand up.
You are hurting me. These cuffs are way too tight.
You need to listen.
Your cuffs are way too tight.
Check
just
them
brace her
once.
feet.
Your
You stand
cuffs.
up. All right. We'll check them once you stand
so
up.
they don't go forward. Just
All right.
yeah, put your feet in front of her feet.
You're hurting me.
We can't check them when you're down on
You
the ground.
are hurting me.
Okay.
Of course you can.
ready
Your
to
eyes work while I'm on the ground.
We're ready to move. Ready?
Let us help you.
You got help?
Stand up.
No.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Just stand up.
You guys are hurting me. You guys are hurting me. You can't lift her. You know it.
You're going into our car.
Your
Choice right now.
You're forcing me
This
in
is
your
what's
car.
hurting you.
I was no. Your choices
under
are hurting
arrest.
you. For what? For sitting in a theft of what? For theft of what? Did you get Paul Ken on the phone? I know you didn't because I already told you. I'm going to take your mother. 1, 2, 3. You guys are hurting me. These cuffs are ripping my skin. 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 Break it again. Break my legs again. The right one's already broken. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. Embarrassment. I'm gonna no, it isn't. I'm gonna bankrupt your police department. and have them dip in my pocket.
Stop resisting.
No, you're hurting me. Like I told this leg
Stop
is full of steel and loose
Ready?
screws.
On 3.
Go.
Steel.